Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Porter Rayleigh, here with you today. And in today's episode, we are here in Chillstill, standing on top of our frog pond farm thing. And I was thinking of starting a new build today in this area behind us. I feel like it's a little bit actually dangerous. I was just fighting off a zombie from afar. There's his remains. We might have to make it a little bit more safe before we can do the build, but I wanted to do something more industrial, and I feel like I don't really want to mix industrial with our village behind us here. I don't think it would match very well. So if we bring it over here where this big hill or big pit is, maybe right behind us, it would suit a little better, and maybe we can just keep all the industrial stuff over in this area and have it a bit more separated. I was thinking either that or whoa, don't hit things. Or over here. But the reason that I'm thinking, because like this has the lava pit and stuff, so that would also work. But the reason I was thinking over here instead is because it's really close to our iron farm, and I thought it would just link up a little better than having it over there. So that's why we're picking this spot here. And yeah, we might even be able to put something down here to really make it all tied together as industrial. So you might, oops, oh my goodness. Uh, you might remember at the end of the last episode, I had talked about getting our castle built up here, and it is still something I am. Oh, there you are. One of my frogs is up here. Do I have a lead on me? I do not. Okay, well, enjoy your life in the cold Arctic. Yeah, snow, that's fine. We'll leave him. He's loving it. Anyways, last episode I talked about maybe putting in our castle starting here, and I have been working very hard on the design for it. I feel like I have a really good idea in mind, and I'm building it actually in creative first so that I can make sure that it works with our design here. And it's so huge that I really want to make sure I do it right, and I'm just not gonna, scramble around trying to figure it out as I go. So, anyways, it is not quite done, and it requires a lot of resources. Like, I mean, a lot. Like, a lot, you guys. So many resources. So, while we're waiting on the build for it, we're going to get all the preparation done for it. Today, we're going to do some of it, and in the next few episodes, I'm sure we will do more of it. So, that is why the industrial area is necessary. We need to make a super smelter. We desperately need a super smelter for all of the smooth quartz that we need for the build, as well as getting all of our copper prepped as well. So that is the plan. We are going to put a super smelter over here. And I found a tutorial from a Minecrafter named Taffy. So we're going to go off of Taffy's. Um, oh, there's a sheep down there. Off of Taffy's design for the super smelter, and I will link the video in my description for this video so that you guys can make it yourself too if you really want to follow along and do one as well. I don't know why I am totally messing up crouch and sprint with my keyboard, and I don't know why. So if I'm crouching a lot, it's because I'm getting my fingers wrong. I don't know why. Anyways, I think we're going to put it on the cliffside right there, and it's going to kind of overlook this pit, and I have an idea for this pit as well, which maybe we'll get to today, if not in whole, maybe in part. So I'm going to just get a little of this cleared away and prepped for our build. Okay, I think we're pretty good here. So I'm going to kind of tier it around, I think. I want to make a bunch of, oh, why? Oh, no, yeah, that iron golem's normal. Okay, I wanted to kind of make a bunch of layers with it and levels with it. I think that will look nice. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the super smelter before I build the building that's going to go around it. We're going to do the super smelter first. Yeah, that should be good. We'll find the center and then we'll build it from, like this will be the furthest in edge there, and we'll build it around and we'll make it look really cool. All right, so you start with a chest, and from that chest, 9 hoppers. On top of the hoppers, put the furnaces. Also, I just wanted to say, when I said earlier that I was not sprinting properly and not shifting properly, it's because my children messed with my keybind, so that's fixed now. Behind the chests, place more hoppers. On top of the chests, place more hoppers. On the end of the row that is not attached to chests, you want to place 2 blocks. It can be anything. I'm using black stone bricks. And 3 blocks on the top row, like so. You want to put down powered rails on these two and normal rails all the rest of the way down on the top row. And then you're going to put a powered rail down on this one and normal rails all the way down this side on the bottom. Oh, we don't want that to happen though. That's right. We have to leave the last one without a powered rail. Without a rail. Boop. No rail there. Then back on this side, we're going to break this rail and put a block right there. And a block right there. Above this powered rail right here, you can put a block of redstone. On the other side where the chest is, you're going to do the same thing. 3 blocks out on the top one. 2 blocks out on the bottom one. 2 powered rails and a normal rail. 1 powered rail and 2 normal rails. Once again, you're going to break that last one, but not the block. And again, you're going to put 1 there and 1 there. Now at the halfway mark between these two, we're going to put another block of redstone so that nothing gets stuck along the way. So swap those 2 rails out for powered rails and power it like that. So on the side that does not have the redstone block, we're going to place more chests. So you want to make sure that the chests are 1 on the block and 1 overhanging that redstone, that powered rail right there, I mean. So 1 on top and 1 hanging over the powered rail, like that. And under these 2 spots, we're going to put our mine cart with hopper, like that. Now, if we come under this mine cart hopper, kind of facing where all of the furnaces look out, we're going to put on the bottom of this block here. So it powers both of them. And there they both go. We'll just keep it off though. That works. Excellent. Now we're going to label these so we know which one we need to put fuel in and which one we need to put the material in. So this top one, we're going to label to be smelted, or TBS. And in this one, we're going to say fuel, so we don't forget. And then that's where all the output comes out. I don't need to label that. We'll know that that's where everything comes out. All right, so let's give this a try. Oh, I need some smelting stuff. Let's go grab some. Oh, there's a cat. I don't think I have any fish. I need to get some fish because I need to tame some cats. I'm so terrified that a creeper's going to come along and blow up my stuff, and it would be very nice to have some cats around for that reason. Okay, let's come in here. Come in here and see if I've got any quartz that I can smelt. Actually, I probably have some at the castle. Okay, so to be smelted, I'm going to put in blocks of quartz, and then fuel, we're going to put in our coal, which we're going to need to get some more fuel supplies. Then we're going to click on the lever, and it should all start lighting up. If we did this correctly. Why is this one not lighting up? Oh, whoops. Okay, that would help. And that would help. Okay, perfect. Yes, let's take the rails out so that it'll actually smelt the things we needed to smelt. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna let that run, and I'm going to build another one. I think I'm gonna go like kind of a stairway up and build another one above it with blast furnaces, because then we can get our copper a lot faster as well, because we need to smelt raw copper into ingots so we can make lots of copper stuff, which we also need to get a lot of copper. 2 layers done. It looks pretty cool. It almost looks like a, I don't know, spider. Okay, so I think what we should do now, I'm going to test this one and make sure that it'll do the thing I want it to do. So let's grab some copper and see if it will actually work the way we want it to. Oh, it looks like this is all done, so we can turn that one off. Let's see if it worked well. We can actually switch that sucker right there. Yes. And, oh, perfect. 3 stacks. Why is my sword in here? I must have dropped it and not even noticed at some point. That's funny. Okay, so that one works beautifully. And these are all stopped now. This is empty. This is empty. And all of this, I mean, this will all have coal in it still, but it should be empty of all the other things, which we have 3 stacks. So it is. Ah, perfect. I love it when things come together and they work so well. And this was such an easy build and an easy tutorial from Taffy. So thank you so much, Taffy, for that awesome tutorial. I'm so happy I stumbled across it and it works so beautifully. Okay, let's grab our, I think the copper's somewhere up in the top ones. Yes, it is. Perfect. I need to empty my pockets a little bit, it looks like. I can put away this 4 of dirt. Get that last little bit. Okay, beautiful. Let's go pop this in the super smelter and see if it will go in the blast furnace. This should be fine. I think it would work just as well at the blast furnace as it would at the normal furnace. I'm hopeful. Anyways, do I have coal? I do. I don't have very much, but we're gonna... So it was, this one is the fuel. Doop. This one is the items, and that one. And let's turn it on. Whoops, not that. The lever. And I did already empty out anything in these, so yes, beautiful. Look at them light up. And they're smelting. Awesome. Okay. We're gonna let that go. Let's take a trip back to our... Actually, let's go up to the castle here first and see if there's any more copper up here that we can smelt, as well as get all the quartz out of here that we can smelt as well, because I know I have a little stockpile in here. So I already have a little bit of smooth quartz, not a ton of normal quartz, and any copper. No copper. Okay, we'll head back down and get the quartz going again. So I don't need to add fuel. Everything's fueled. To be smelted. Block of quartz going in. And we'll flick that on. Let's empty our pockets and we'll take a trip back to our our starter village and see if we can find some more copper and stuff over there. Okay, yeah, we do have actually a pretty good amount of copper. I think I found a copper vein that one time when we were looking for the deep door. Actually, yes, I believe I did. Okay, we'll bring all of this with us. Let's actually bring every bit of copper with us. And I want to grab... Oh, I'm going to need a shulker box for this, I believe. Let's get a shulker box. Beautiful. And we also want to get... Oops, not that. Quartz. Do I have any smooth quartz in here? I have so much quartz. I can make this all into smooth quartz. Block of quartz. Nice. Okay, I got a ton more quartz in here if I need it. Any other quartz? I don't think so. I think that's the only spot with quartz. This is all magma. And blackstone. I do have lots of blackstone. That's good. I also needed... Oh, I need deep slate. I need lots of deep slate. Let's see. Okay, I have a little bit of deep slate. Not a ton. I'm probably going to have to do some deep slate mining, I'm sure. And then, what else was I thinking? Copper. I got the copper. I got the... Got that. Oh, let's get our coal. Let's get our coal as well. Let's see, how much coal do I have? Okay, I have a pretty good amount of coal as well. I feel like I probably need to find a different fuel source that's a bit more sustainable than coal, though. I do have a ton of bamboo, so I can always make a bamboo farm, and we can use bamboo for fuel, which is actually going to be probably a little bit better because it's more sustainable than coal, and I don't have to keep mining for coal. So maybe that'll be the plan for next episode. We can make a bamboo farm, because yeah, that would be very nice to have. All right, heading on back, and we're going to check on our smelter, and we're going to add some more stuff to it, and I think I might even build it some more, add 2 more modules to it, and just really make sure that we have a really sustainable and efficient and big smelter so that these get done quickly, because they'll take forever otherwise to get everything smelted that we need. Okay, how's this one looking? Good. Oh, awesome. So that's all done, I guess. Let's add some more fuel. No, that's not where the fuel... No, wait. Is that where the fuel goes? Okay, let's stop this one. Oh my goodness. Is this... Yeah. Okay. Stop. Fuel goes in the lower one. Yeah, I was correct. So let's go like that and like that. And then in the top one, we're going to add all this good copper here. We won't add more than that. I don't want to convert it all if I don't have to. I do like having the raw copper blocks. Even though I've never used them, I still want them. Oh, there's another kitty cat. Oh my goodness, we got lots of cats. Okay, we're going to turn this back on. Boop. Get some more of this going. Excellent. And let's add... Whoa. Let's go with our quartz now. Okay, so it's not as good as I thought it was. A lot of pillared quartz, unfortunately. Let's get this stuff into here. Okay. Wonder if... Can pillared quartz be smelted? I don't need that many pillars. Actually, I do have pillars in my build, so I might actually find that useful and be glad for it when I have it. Okay, so let's go in again some more. Excellent. Let's maybe just pop these down here so they're... I don't want that... I picked it up. Okay. This, and I'm making another little shulker monster, whatever. It's fine. Okay, let's let this work. Oh yeah, I was going to make more modules. Let's do that. Okay, I feel like maybe we should, from here, go up that way. So it's still going to overhang the... Yes, let's do that. Oh man, that's going to look so cool. All 3 levels are done, and it looks pretty cool. I'm happy with it. All right, I feel like that's probably enough. I think that'll be like probably faster than what I even need. So we're going to leave it at the 3 levels, 1 for copper, 2 for the quartz to make into smooth quartz because I have so much smooth quartz that I need. It's ridiculous. Okay, why don't we move on from here now? All of that stuff has been smelted, which is amazing. It was faster than me building, so yeah, I'm very impressed with this. Even though for some reason these ones are not all filling up, and maybe even those ones too, the dispersion's not quite even. It's still going really fast, and so I'm not going to tinker with it. I'm sure I could figure out why if I were to look into it, but I'm not going to worry about it, so it's fine. Okay, I'm going to empty my pockets, and then I think we're going to head back to our spawn area because I need to get more normal quartz, which is going to be gotten through all of our villagers. We're going to trade with villagers like crazy because I have a ton of villagers that we can trade with, and that's what we're going to do next. And I will show you all of the... I did it a while ago. I made a bunch more villagers, and they're the I don't remember their trade, whatever their trade guys are to make the quartz trade. So I have a whole other section down below where I have quartz trade only. And so I'll show you that. It's a bit busy because I used all the blocks that we had to trade them with to be able to advance them. And so it's a busy room, but I kind of like it. So yeah, we're going to go there next. Our villager breeder is in sight. And this is where things get very tedious. We have to do a ton of trading to get emeralds and a ton of emeralds to get the quartz, yes. So I think it is... Which guys? These guys? Nope. These guys? No, which guys is it again? Ah, yes, these guys. Okay, these guys trade the quartz. So I only had 2 up in our main area. So I made a little space down here. Please ignore the busyness. But I really like it. I think I had to trade all of these materials to be able to get them up to the quartz trade. So that's why it's really busy. We got a couple of guys just wandering because there are baby makers. And I have a ton in these sections here too. And I don't know where the zombie's coming from. Oh, he's probably my zombie up there. Yes. Okay. So I can access these guys like this, and they have all the quartz here as well. But of course, it's not smooth quartz. That's why we needed the super-smelter, so we can convert all this to smooth quartz. And let's go grab our emeralds, and we'll do a bit of trading here, and then we'll get also some more emeralds. And we'll just start this process, and then we will move on to the next thing that we're going to need for all of this lovely business. So let's actually get these guys while we're up here. Just to get all of them. The nice thing too with the quartz trades is you don't have to zombify them to get quartz for 1 emerald. They automatically come that way, which is amazing because yeah, it would be such a pain to have to go to the nether or even just zombify all these guys because yeah, that's a big project too. There we go. Oh yeah, these guys aren't even leveled up yet. Okay, these are still my baby guys. Oh, this guy is. Okay, perfect. Okay, I don't have this guy leveled up, so maybe I should start leveling him up. There we go. Get your next one. And now you sell this. Oh. Let's just do this one. Ooh, lime or light blue. Let's do light blue. I'll probably use that more. Okay, I need to get some more emeralds. Hold on tight there, buddy. That should be it. Yes, perfect. And there we go. Let's see if they're ready for another trade. Yes, they are. They'll usually do 2 trades per day, so we got to capitalize on it. We need to get more emeralds, so I think we'll do the glass trade for emeralds now. Let's store all of this in here. And we'll put all of the, like, nonsense in here. And let's see, do I have glass in any of these? I have carrots. I can do some carrot trading. Let's see, wheat, potatoes, carrots. Yeah, I just have one carrot guy. That's okay. Okay, which guy sells glass again? Do you take glass? Or is it glass paints? Or that one? What do we do with glass again? I can't remember. Oh, it's emeralds for glass, and then... Yes, you do the paints. Yes, perfect. Okay, so on top of this, like, we're gonna have to keep plugging away at this. This is gonna take a while. We're not gonna stay here for too much longer at all, actually. We're gonna go now to where I've been chopping down spruce logs. I made a little section for this. I don't actually think I showed you guys, because I have, like, that fancy one over there that's more of a look but don't use one, because it's actually a pain. It only does one at a time. So I have this one over here that does multiple at a time, much faster and much more efficient. So this is where I come for all my spruce wood. And we're just gonna circle and land on top of this guy right here, and I'm gonna chop down these guys and we'll get another one planted and start working on getting spruce wood too, because that's a big deal in our build as well. All right, and then the last thing we want to focus on as we get ready for our big build is copper. So let's get a few of these blocks as well, and then we'll continue on. All right, you guys, I think I'm ready to make a building around our brand new super smelter. I came up with a design in my creative world, and I think, made it to the right dimensions. It's really big, it's really tall, but I think it's the right size for what we have here. And so I am going to build it in super fast build mode, and all of those boxes behind me that you see there are filled with all of the supplies that we're going to need for it. I don't know if you've noticed, actually, while I'm chatting here with you, my XP has greatly increased since last time, and that's because I've been doing a ton of trading with the villagers to get a bunch of stuff for our castle up there, because I need a ton of quartz, and I'll show you quickly. Here in our ender chest, I have all of these filled with blocks of quartz and more to come. So yes, I am prepping for the castle up there, as well as getting ready for the build right here, which we're ready to put together right now. So let's stop hesitating and get to it.